Okay, so I've got these photos here. They're deliberately bad for the purposes of the video. Taken with a mobile phone with no flash. First thing to do, get the folder, copy it. It's always good to have a backup. Okay, so if we open it up in IrfanView, file, batch, oh, sorry, file, batch conversion. The first thing we want to do is let the computer do as much work as possible. Set the saturation something like 38, and yeah, and auto adjust colors, and use current looking directory, and we'll just put enhanced. Just make sure we've got no resize or anything. Yeah. Okay. Just to show you the difference. Original, new, original, new. So you can see it's just brighten things up. Okay, now on to Photoshop. Quickest way of opening Photoshop, I find, is doing that. Close down the photo you just opened. Save you getting lost in the start menu. We need to straighten them. Oops. Some you straighten from the right, depending on the angle. Experience kind of makes you better at this. Some you straighten from the middle. Oops. So this one you'll straighten from the right because that's where the eye's gonna go. That's pretty straight, to be fair. You're looking for an angle on the right and an angle on the left to be about the same. And then, you know, you got it. Just increase the canvas size a little bit. Don't worry about the ugly white borders. When you've got a single photo, do it to the middle, like that. Now we're wanting to look at the levels, which is Control and M. But when you're doing the same thing over and over, it's a good idea to just go look at the, sorry, curves, not levels. Look at the shortcut, and then you don't need to press it again. Press the white. This will make whatever you click the brightest part of the image. So if we click there, can you see what it does? So it's a good idea to click auto first, click that, and then somewhere you want to turn white. That's too much. So let's just try there. Yeah, that's made it nice and bright. So let's leave it like that. Okay, this is the most laborious part of the operation, where you've just got to do the same thing over and over again. It's just about finding the part of the picture that's the lightest without losing any of the detail of the photos you took. Remember, these are intentionally bad just to show you the potential of this method. And there are better methods, but it'll just show you what you can get from some real poor quality mobile phone photos. And that's it. We're done. Okay, so if I revert with that, because something's... okay. Okay, so now we're wanting to get rid of that ugly grey. So normally it's not as challenging as this if you use a proper light box with a proper camera and a flash, but can you see that? You want to have your softness turned. If you right click, you'll see your softness there. So have it for the first round about like that. And there. Just a little bit more there. Okay. Save. Yep. Oh. Okay. Hang on. I think what it is, if because I'm recording. Okay, brief introduction. I had to change my scratch disk to the D drive because the C drive is a solid state and only 250 gigs. So, just a case of giving it a little bit of TLC with the brush. You can use the Control Plus and Control Minus to zoom in. And, alright. I'm going to increase the softness a bit more. So it just gives it a bit more of a effect. And you can see the way we're getting rid of the white background here. And if we do the levels now, auto, white, so I wanted to make that white. Maybe there. Okay. Oops. It always changes that. I don't know why. Now I wanted to increase the hardness a bit more for a finer kind of edge. Now a little trick you can do for this top bit, take the hardness down to 0 and just scoot across like that. Just creates a bit of a blurred edge. So I think we're kind of done there. Save changes, yep. So just whizzing around. Another thing to do is set the hardness to maximum, go around the edge and then use your softness. Get the details in as well by changing the size of your brush and getting it in between the bottle lids like you'll see now. Okay, for the hardness, if I set that to 100 and do a spot there and then set the softness to maximum, look at the difference. Alright, so let's just whiz through these last few now. Quick go with the brush, over the top. Let's have a try over the lids. Oh, too much. Alright, last one now. And that's it, enough fun with the brush. Shall we have a look at the fruits of our labour? so if I open this up in IrfanView, it's a great little tool and it's totally free. And open up the original. If I tile them side by side, hopefully they'll hold like that. Oh, I think I've just remembered that they don't, but we'll see. So that's the before on the right, that's the after. And there we go. What a waste of time. Okay, so you got your before and your after. Before, after. Now, this was just my own method. I'm not a professional at this. It's just what I've sussed out myself over the years of working in a shop. And I know there's a better way with the lasso tool, like I keep saying, but this just, if you've got loads and you're not after perfect quality, this will do it. Thanks for watching. Bye.